All right, y'all, welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is going to be a little bit different because I'm giving you all an update on my braces journey. So I decided to come back on here and give you guys another video prior to me getting my braces removed. I am on month 24 of 24, so my next visit or the visit shortly after, I will be getting my braces removed. And I noticed I haven't given you guys an update in a long time. It's probably been more than 6 months at this point. This video, I just decided to do like common questions that you might have about getting braces as an adult. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, me being a particular age, and I still decided to go ahead and get braces, and I got the traditional braces as opposed to Invisalign, and I will tell you why shortly. But yeah, like there's no age limit on getting braces. Okay, if you want to correct your smile, there's no age limit on that. You know, get your dental work done prior to you starting your treatment, and everything should be good to go. So we're gonna start with the first question: am I too old? I just answered that. No, you are not too old to get braces. Now, you do have the option to get braces, or you can get Invisalign. A lot of people of a particular age often opt for Invisalign because, you know, people just don't want to show like the brace face. I do believe that the traditional braces are becoming more common now. You know, people get to change out their colors and, you know, just all the things. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't really care. I just chose traditional braces because I know for a fact that I am not disciplined enough to get Invisalign. Like if I have to change out my trays and stuff like that myself, I know I'm not going to do it. The treatment is going to take longer, so I just opted for traditional braces. So another question is, how long will I have to wear braces as an adult? I think it's just based on the person. Like if you have, you know, a lot of correction that needs to happen, of course your treatment is going to be longer. I started my treatment back in January of 2024. So I was on 24-month treatment. It's just based on, it's just a person by person basis. It's not, you know, one set in stone timeline. And I still have my braces on, so that just goes to show that it could go a little longer than what your treatment called for. It's just really up to you and your orthodontist. Do braces hurt more as an adult? I don't know. I've never had braces before. I'm telling you that they hurt. You know, whenever you have to go and get your wires changed out, or if you get a power chain put on, you can see a power chain that is on the front of my teeth, and it's not even on my brackets, y'all. It's going from, well, it starts on my brackets over here, but in the front, going across the front, is underneath my brackets, and then it attaches back to my brackets on this side. Don't ask me what that's about. I don't know. This is something that they came up with. So I don't really know if they hurt more as an adult. I would assume that it's all the same. You know, whenever you have to go get tightenings or getting a thicker wire put on, it's gonna hurt a few days. Now, when I first got my braces put on, my mouth was hurting for like a month straight, and that is no lie. Like my teeth were so sensitive and my mouth was hurting so bad. But after that, you know, everything was cool. Are the clear aligners like Invisalign better than traditional braces? I can't really speak to that because I've never had Invisalign. My best friend does have Invisalign and she does really like it. And I like the traditional braces. So I guess that's just based on the person. Like you get to choose whether or not you want Invisalign or traditional braces. I think the cost is pretty much about the same, I believe, but yeah, it's really up to you. Will braces change my face shape or jawline? Yes, definitely. So it has definitely, these braces have definitely changed my jawline. Like, I can feel it. I noticed that I don't even hold my mouth the same anymore. My lips are a lot more symmetrical than me prior to me having braces. So yeah, it's definitely gonna change your jawline and the shape of your mouth. I don't know, it's crazy. But if I can find a picture like before, I'll show you and kind of insert it in here somewhere. But yes, it definitely does change the face shape. Can I still drink coffee and eat my favorite foods? You can definitely drink coffee. Eating your favorite foods, like once you get your braces put on, you're gonna know, once you start trying out different foods, you're gonna know what you can eat and what you cannot eat. If you are paying out of pocket for your braces, some people have insurance to cover their braces, but if you are paying out of pocket for your braces and you break a bracket, you are responsible for replacing that bracket. So you have to be mindful of what you eat to not break any of your brackets. And if you do break a bracket, it's gonna prolong the treatment. So yeah, you want to be careful about what you eat. I did notice like eating like salads and stuff when I first got my braces was like horrible, because you just get lettuce and just food stuck all in between your brackets and everything like that. If you have your own little care kit that you could carry around with you, then I guess you'll be okay. But if you out in public and you don't have anything with you, like just be mindful of what you're eating, because I don't even like to look at people and they have stuff all up and through their teeth. So yeah, but like no hard like really hard crunchy foods. Don't go biting on no crab legs. Okay, get your little cracker and crack your crab legs. Don't do that, because you're gonna break the brackets. How often do I have to go to the orthodontist? So typically you will go to the orthodontist every like 6 to 8 weeks. And at that point, you know, they'll assess your teeth. They may change your wires out. They may move your brackets. They may take your bracket off and move it from one position to another. Like, it's a whole bunch of different things that could happen during your orthodontist appointments. But typically you would go every 6 to 8 weeks. Will braces affect my speech? I don't really think so. Maybe if you are wearing a Invisalign, I don't know. To me, I would think the Invisalign would make you have like a lisp, but just regular braces, you'll learn how to speak. Because when I first got my braces on, y'all, I literally had to put my top lip over the brackets. And I can tell that my jawline has changed because my lip naturally goes over my bracket. So my smile is correcting itself and my lip is literally over my brackets now. Before, when I smile like this, my top lip would get stuck up here. So I don't know, my teeth was sticking out or what. They had to be protruding out. But now you can't really tell until I smile. But yeah, that was, yeah, I did not like my braces when I first got them. I really didn't. But as far as the speech, no, it doesn't really affect my speech. If anything, it makes me speak more clear. But yeah, it doesn't affect my speech at all. So, is it embarrassing to have braces as an adult? Like I said, I think it's more common now that adults are getting braces because it is affordable. It may have been affordable back in the day, but that wasn't something that, you know, I was looking to pay for out of pocket. Only when I really started like creating content and I'm able to look back at myself and like, oh, you know, I could correct my smile a little bit. And also Kendall wanted braces. She wanted to get braces to correct her smile because she was having like a little bit of crowding, and come to find out she had way more teeth than what she was supposed to have. So they did 8 extractions on Kendall, and yeah, so when she decided to get her braces, I said, well, I'll just get a consultation and look into it. It wasn't really like pressing, but you can always, you know, upgrade your smile, so why not? And I was able to do it. I was able to afford it. So yeah, and that's going into the next And very last question, how much do braces cost? So it's gonna be, I'm assuming it's gonna be based off of what you have to get done, how long your treatment is gonna be. My treatment was for 24 months, and I believe the total was $5,700. But you do pay monthly, so you can get that broken down. I guess they gave me a few different options on how I wanted to pay. So like the more money that I put down initially, then the less my monthly bill was, if that makes sense. So I put down a higher amount so that my monthly bill would be at a lower cost, something that I know that I can afford, and I don't have an issue with you drafting that out of my account. So yeah, they'll give you different options. The price is gonna vary depending on the person, depending on their treatment plan, so on and so forth. So there's really no one answer to how much they cost. I know probably back in the day they used to be way more expensive to get braces. That's why hardly anyone had braces unless your insurance covered it. And you know, if your insurance didn't cover it and you had to pay out of pocket, more than likely you were not getting braces. But nowadays it's a lot more affordable. To me, I decided to go ahead and do it. Like, why not? If it's something that you can change and you want to correct, I say go for it. It doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you got a few teeth up here in the front that can be corrected. I would suggest just going for it. My overall experience with having braces as an adult has been a smooth one. I haven't really had any issues. Like I've never had a bracket break or anything like that. Now my kids, them kids on the other hand, they don't have to get brackets replaced, all type of stuff. I'm talking about wires coming out, all type of stuff. But me, my experience was really cool and I don't have an issue with it. I know some people are like might have a little reservation about getting braces because they are afraid of what somebody might say, but at the end of the day, they're gonna talk about you if your teeth crooked anyway. So what does it matter if they have something to say about you walking around at your big age with braces? It doesn't matter. Like, I really don't care what people have to say about me because that's their problem and not mine. But some people are a little bit insecure about walking around with braces. If that is the case for you, like, I would suggest go ahead and get the Invisalign. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't really care what anyone has to say. You are the one making the change. Like, if you want to go get your teeth done, your chest done, your behind done, whatever it is that you want to do, and you could change it and you have the means to do so, like, and that's what you want to do, then do it. Like, don't worry about anybody else or what they have to say. But yeah, so that's all I have. I will come back on here whenever. It'll probably be a regular vlog whenever I go to get my braces removed, and I'll show you guys how my teeth look from the very beginning back in January of 2024 to now. But as you can see already, they have done like a drastic change. Like, my teeth are like night and day from when I first started this treatment. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I can't wait to be like Tia Kemp, because that's all I'm gonna be doing whenever I get these braces out. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, leave me a little comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.